Hi guys, this is Sarah with Sarah Lee Crochet and Fabrics, and I just wanted to show you guys what I have been up to part of today and chat with you guys a little bit. So what I have been making for, and I'm actually sending these, if you're not familiar, her name is Rose. Her YouTube channel is Rose Likes Crochets, and she does a lot of work with an organization called Wings that is in Chicago, and it supports women and children, I believe, with domestic violence. So you can go to her channel, Rose Like Crochet. I'm sure you all probably already know about it, and check it out. She also have an awesome Etsy shop that sells stitch markers that you can check out as well. But these are what I'm doing for her organization. And every month, the Wings organization tells her, well, they give her a list at the beginning of the year of what they need per month, every month, and then you send those items based on that month. So you can't go ahead or after. So if they need, like this month, they're needing head ties, and I don't know what the other item is. I want to say it's like makeup bags. I think it's makeup bags. So usually it's all handmade. And so yeah, so I'm getting some head ties together. I already had a couple of makeup bags that I did, so I'll be sending those to her probably this afternoon. But these are the little head ties I made, and they're attached to these scrunchies, which are awesome. And they're fabric, of course, so I was able to zoom through these quite quickly. I will send you guys a link to the video of the YouTube maker that I got this from. So it's like a 3-minute video. It's super cool, so I didn't feel the need to make one of my own. I will tell you what I adjusted was the size of the pattern. So in her YouTube video, you can just go in and you can copy, print out the copy of the pattern, which was this. And this ended up being just too tiny for me. It ended up being really small, and probably for my fat fingers, I couldn't get it tied right or make it tight enough. So I went ahead and increased the pattern just by drawing. It looks like probably another 1/4 of an inch or so around it, and then that worked perfect for me. So that's just what I did for me. But let me see here. Looks like the website is the Headband Bow Treasury, and it's www.treasury.com, and I will go ahead and link her video below. So anyway, that's what I've been doing, and this is how they look like done. The few I've gotten done already, and this little one. So, and then these are what they look like after you sew it. And let me see here. Ooh. So I just got some hair ties. I actually got more from, what is it called, Big Lots this morning. And you just tie it around it. I mean, just super simple. I just try to tie it, pull it a little slower to make sure each side has enough so that it matches up. And I just play around with it a little bit, you know, and then pull it, make sure it's tight. I think these will be so awesome if you make a whole bunch of them and want to sell, if you do like craft shows. And these are definitely scrap yarn friendly. And yeah, and you can do, I didn't do it on this set, but you can do one kind of fabric on one side and do another kind of fabric on the other side. But I just wanted to go through them and make a whole bunch as quickly as possible, because I wanted to get the shipment out so she can actually receive it this month. And you never know with our post office. So I wanted to tell you guys real quick while I'm doing the rest of these. My little nephew, birthday was today, and he turned a whopping 3 years old. So I called him this morning to wish him a happy birthday. Of course, he was awake and telling me everything. So once you're done talking to a 3-year-old, it's like, for me anyway, it's kind of hard to go back to sleep because my mind is racing because he had so much to say. So I went ahead and talked to him a little bit, and then I went to the store. I went to Big Lots, and I don't know why I went to Big Lots. I went to get head ties. That's what I went to get. And then they ended up having some clearance cereal. So I figure, even though I'm not a big cereal eater, the organization that I donate to, you know, I was like, oh, well, you know, a lot of kids. So I bought about 20 boxes of the cereal they had on clearance. And I was like, well, I'll just go ahead and stop there today while I'm out anyway this morning. So before that, I went ahead and went to Walmart and got my, I don't drink a lot of bottled water, but I still like to have it. And I was almost out of it. So I went and got the 2 They have the 40 bottle containers or whatever. And I got 2 of those and put it in my trunk. So I was like, okay, cool. So I'm just going to go donate the cereal and chat with them a little bit and then go back home and get started on these head ties. So I go there and I'm talking to them a little bit. And I said, oh, you know, all I bought was some cereal for you guys. And, you know, it's in my trunk. And, you know, a guy comes out the back and he was like, oh, yeah, let me go help you. I heard you got some items for us. Let me go help you with it. So he comes in, he's helping me get, it's just, you know, a couple of bags. And he was like, he goes to the trunk and he's like, oh my God, thank you so much. Because we were on our last bottle of water. And I was in my heart, I was like, uh-oh, I didn't get the water for them. But like, who's going to say no? Because he said that they've been preparing lunches more. They prepare breakfast and lunch for the homeless. And he's saying that a lot of people have been picking it up more. So they just make these bags and have it ready for them. So they were running out. They actually was on their last case or whatever of bottled water. So I was like, oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, it's for you guys. So it was just kind of funny because I was like, okay, well, who's gonna say no, I'm not gonna give you water, you know, honestly. But it was a pretty cool day. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Where's my other head ties? Okay. But yeah, it was fun. Oh, and then my nephew, I called him back. And I had sent his present via Amazon. So, you know, I'm tracking it and it's saying, yeah, it's going to be there today, this evening or whatever. So, you know, the worst thing you can tell a 3-year-old is that you're sending them something because they're going to bug the living daylight out of their parents until they get it. So that's precisely what I did. So after I tell him that his present is coming and the Amazon guy is going to deliver it, my brother calls me right back. It was like, I don't believe you told him that. Now he's going to like bug the heck out of us all day long until that gift comes in. And I felt so good about it because you know why? My brother used to play the worst practical joke on me when I was little. The one I remember the best was when it was like a Sunday, and you know, on Sundays you get, after church, you would get, at least in my household, we were 6 children in a household. We would get all of our school stuff ready and all that stuff to go to school on Monday. And I was taking a nap or something. I must have been like 7 or 8. And it was the evening time as the sun was going down. And my brothers got this idea to wake me up like really chaotic and pretend I was late for school, which was like a big no-no in my house. And I was so confused because I was like, no, it's not, you know, it's not Monday. And they were like, no, it's late. You slept all through the night. You have to get ready. And they were just rushing me. And I was like, where's breakfast? And they were like, you're late. You don't get breakfast this morning. And I was crying and it was just a mess. They went as far as putting me in the car. And I was just so confused. And then they like even started the car. And then they were like, ha ha, it's a joke. It's still Sunday. And I must have like bawled for like an hour. But I reminded him of that moment and told him that's exactly why I told his son that he should wait for the Amazon person because Auntie Sarah sent him a gift. So the Amazon order is not going to arrive until 7 p.m. tonight. So it's going to be good times in my brother's household from a 3-year-old bugging him. So yeah. I'm excited about that. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you these. I'm going to include the pattern in the YouTube video that was used to make these, and maybe you'll try them out. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.